Hey everyone, my name is Megan and this is Painted and Distressed. This video is part one of my Halloween series. Unfortunately, it's only 2 videos is what I'm going to be able to put out this year, and then we're going to go straight into Christmas. So let's get started. This first project, we're going to take this dollhouse from Dollar Tree. It's really cute as is, but we're going to turn it into a haunted house. So I'm going to give it one good coat of Waverly ink, which is just their black, and I'm going to paint the entire thing. And then I'm going to take this Target dollar spot sign, and I only want the actual sign part of it, and this is going to be our base for the haunted house. And I'm also painting it using ink by Waverly, and I'm just giving it one good coat as well. And I like everything to look spooky and old and rustic, especially for Halloween and vintage. So I'm just using white wax, and it actually turns out looking more gray, which is exactly what I wanted it to look like. I just wanted it to look even more, even older, or and I also wanted to really highlight all of the details that are in that dollhouse, and so it makes it look really cool. And I'm definitely going to be making another one for Christmas as well. Not a haunted one, obviously. And then I'm doing the same thing for the base in which the house is going to sit on, as you can tell. So I'm just using about half a stick of glue to adhere it to the sign. And then I am using this Spanish moss that I actually spray painted black, but I didn't spray paint in its entirety, if that makes sense. I wanted the regular color of the moss to also peek through as well. That way it just kind of looked more dirty and old, because that's what I wanted this to look like. And so then I'm just attaching some plastic spider rings from Dollar Tree, and then a bat on the house as well. And then I'm using these bigger spiders. And I do end up going over the spiders and the bats and stuff with some silver paint that you'll see at the end. And right here I'm adding pumpkins, but I actually ended up making a mini broom and then also detaching some skeletons from Dollar Tree and putting legs and the heads and stuff like that, as you can see here. I just thought it would look spookier for a haunted house. And then I also spray painted some Christmas trees black to add to the front of it as well. And this next project, we're going to make some potion bottles. So I'm taking these glass bottles that I got from Dollar Tree. I think they're like if you go to the beach and you want to collect some sand to remember your vacation or something like that. And so it had some vinyl on the front of it. And so I'm just removing it with a razor blade. It was very easy. And then now I'm just taking some Dollar Tree black paint because I didn't want to waste my good paint. So I'm just dumping, basically I dumped about half the bottle inside each glass bottle, and then I just dump it sort of upside down, and then I just kind of roll it around. You can also add a little water to lighten the paint a little bit, but I'm just rolling and rolling until I cover the entire bottle of the inside of the bottle. And I could have easily just spray painted the outside of it, but I really like the look of when you put paint inside bottles or vases or anything. It just gives it a really cool look. And so that's what I decided to do. And then you just need to keep them upside down to get all of the remaining paint out of them. And I just let them sit overnight upside down on a paper plate. And then I also found these really cool printables online, and I have them linked down below. These are not mine. I did not make them. And so I'm just cutting them out. I just printed them on regular computer paper, nothing special. And there was quite a few. And I liked the size of them. And so I just chose whichever ones I wanted and then just cut them out. And these were really fun to make. My daughter, who's 4, really loves Halloween. And so we made some for her too. And she chose a pink one, an orange one, and a purple bottles. And then she used the same labels, or my leftover labels, and they turned out really cute. So these are actually fun projects for kids because they can, kids love dumping paint. So that was her favorite part. So then now I'm just adding Mod Podge obviously I added it to the back, but also to the front of the bottle. And to take down the glare of the glass, then I also just did matte Mod Podge on the entire outside of the glass. And obviously my studio lights give it a little bit of a shine, but these are very matte and they turned out really cool. So this next project, with the remaining paint that I had left over from the potion bottles on the paper plate here, I am using it to paint this carvable pumpkin from Dollar Tree, and I'm just giving it one good coat. And then once it dried, I'm taking this hat with, it has so much tinsel on it. It was actually cute the way it was with the tinsel, and I'm typically not a fan of tinsel, which is why I took it off, but it was cute, and you can actually just leave it the way it is. But if you've been watching me for a while, you know I can't just leave things alone. So I took off all the tinsel, and I also cut off the nubs that are around the brim of the hat. And then I am just wrapping the entire top part of the hat using nautical rope from, of course, Dollar Tree. So as I'm wrapping around the hat, I am adding extra glue, hot glue every time. And so just be very careful if you're going to be doing this yourself, because it's very easy to burn yourself. And then for the brim of the hat, I thought the nautical rope was a little too thick. Even if I did, kind of detach it, it does have the 3 pieces, but it was still a little thick. So I decided just to use regular twine. And as you see here, I'm just using a spatula to ensure that I do not burn myself. And then for a little extra embellishment, I'm just using a piece of black fabric strip, and I wrapped that around. And then I'm just adding some little plastic bat rings that I cut off the ring part, and a little jeweled spider, and they're all from Dollar Tree. And then another half a stick of hot glue to attach the hat to the pumpkin. And then now I'm going to distress it to give it that aged look with the white wax. And at first I just start with the rinds to really highlight that, and then I go through and paint the rest. And this is how it looks. And the signs are also from Dollar Tree on either side as well. And I didn't touch them. I thought they were really cute the way they were. And I would love to know what you think of Tammy the Witch pumpkin. This next project is so easy, I don't even know if we qualify it as a DIY, because this really cool creepy tree was from Target Dollar Spot for $3, and all I'm doing is just adding some little embellishments from Dollar Tree. That's literally all it is. It's very, very easy. I'm just adding some little spiders, some bats, and then also some I think they call it a berry pick or something. But they're in the Halloween section, and they come in, I think, black and purple and orange. And I'm just wrapping them around the branches. And then I'm also taking some more of those spiders with the jewels. And then that was it. That was super easy. And you can see it here with our potion bottles, and then a couple of the other projects that will be in our next video that I will be releasing. So make sure you stay tuned for that. It'll be in about a week or 2. This next project, we're going to take some Dollar Tree ghosts and witch hats, and then I'm just choosing some leftover scrapbook paper that I had from some projects. Who knows when? I just had pieces of it left over, so I decided to use it. because I do not like to waste anything. And so I'm just choosing which ones I want to use. And then, of course, tracing them out. And then with about half a stick of glue, I am attaching them to the wood pieces. And using my Dollar Tree scraper to smooth it out. And then for the edges, I like to use some Dollar Tree sandpaper, so that way I get a nice clean edge. And we're making little gnomes. These are going to be really cute for Christmas too, with obviously Christmas scrapbook paper. So stay tuned for a Christmas series because I will definitely be making these again. And then this is a happy accident of what happened here. I got a little extra glue because I am heavy-handed with glue, and I got a little extra glue on the hat, and so I used a baby wipe to try to get it off the hat, and what happened was it lightly distressed the paper, and I loved the look, so I went through with the baby wipe on all of them, and I just distressed the paper a little bit to give it a nice little vintage look. And then I'm just taking some wood beads, half wood beads that I got from Amazon, and I'm just using that as their nose. And then this wood cutout is from Dollar Tree. It comes in a pack of, I believe, 5. And at first I thought I was going to cut it apart and use the separate pieces, but I was like, I'm not going to do all that. So I just decided to paint it. And so I'm using Apple Barrel Royal Velvet. It's just this really pretty purple color. And I am just painting the Happy Halloween with that. And then I painted the pumpkin on that sign. I guess I didn't film that using Waverly's pumpkin. And then I'm taking this black chalkboard sign from Dollar Tree as well. And then I am hot gluing our cute little gnomes to the sign. And then because there is this pumpkin cutout, I could have, we could have just left it just like this as is without, the Happy Halloween or anything like that. And it would have looked very cute just like that. But I decided to use this burlap ribbon from Dollar Tree to kind of wrap the pumpkin cutout so you can't really see it. And it'll be easy to detach if, say, next year I wanted to do something a little different with the sign. I like to reuse my stuff as much as possible. And we also have the back too. And then I'm just going to attach the Happy Halloween sign to the burlap ribbon. And this project was so easy, and I think it turned out really cute. And you can have it as a leaner sign inside or out, or you can hang it, and I chose to hang mine. And so I'm taking this cotton nautical rope from Dollar Tree, and then I just unravel it just to use one of the strands of it because all 3 would have been just too heavy. And then I just knotted the ends and then just hot glued it. And this is on my front gate. And I thought it turned out really cute. And I would love to know what you guys think. And this last and final project is for those of you that just want something super simple, quick, easy, that you don't have to use scrapbook paper or sanding or anything. And so I'm just taking these 2 Dollar Tree signs. So the ghost, this metal ghost, and then this Welcome My Pretties. And so then I just attach the Welcome My Pretties, and I'm just putting the witch's hat onto the ghost. And then now I'm just going to use the Welcome My Pretties on the bottom. And normally I would have taken all the glitter off, and did all that, but I just wanted to show my subscribers something very easy that you can make that can still look very cute. It costs $2, and you can have some really cute decor. You normally would galvanize the metal too, but it is quite shiny, so I will show you in a minute what we did. Well, I can just tell you now. What I did was, because this is going to be going outside, so what I did is I used matte clear spray paint by Rust-Oleum, and it protects this piece from the weather outside, and then it also completely matted down the ghost. So that is awesome. And it also contains the glitter, so you don't have glitter everywhere as well. And so I'm just taking this nautical rope to attach these signs. And then what I like to do, especially with projects that are going outside, I like to also attach some masking tape with hot glue, and it gives it a very extremely firm hold, and that thing is not going anywhere. Nothing is going to be falling apart, especially after you add a sealant such as a matte spray paint. And then just to hang in, just a little twine on the top. And then this was it. I mean, this is quick, fast, and easy, and it looks really cute. And it's a cute little way to greet your visitors. And I would love to know which project was your favorite today by commenting down below. And if you could please give this video a big thumbs up, that would very much help my channel to grow and YouTube to notice me just a little bit more. And if you are interested in any of my other videos, you can click here on my previous videos and make sure you do click that subscribe so you are subscribed to my channel, and click that bell so you are notified every time I release a new video. And that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye!